Hey guys, welcome to Live and Let's Dice, the only board game channel that we know of that always fails its perception checks. My name is Jules and this lovely handsome fellow is Mikey. And today we've got something special for you because Games Workshop has kindly gifted us an early copy of WarCry and we are very, very excited to get to grips with it. So what we've done for you today is we've set up a random battle between the Untamed Beast and the Iron Golems. So let's see how it goes down. Now, we've already drawn the match type, victory conditions, twist, and victory points before we started recording. So we're playing today higher ground, which means that we can only score victory points if basically the floor is lava, and we need to get them off. 1 victory point for every character or hero that is 3 inches vertically above the battlefield floor. That's going to be fun. That is the only way to score. We have chosen our deployment factions. We've got our hammers, our shields and our daggers sorted out. I've deployed over on this side of the battlefield and Mikey has deployed over here. In round 2, we'll bring in the rest of our forces and hopefully have a bit of carnage as well. But there's only one thing to do now, that's to roll off for initiative. So, Mikey, let's see what we get. Okay. And helping us out in this fine day, because as you might expect from learning a brand new board game, there's a fair few rules that we're still getting to grips with. That's why we've got the resident golem himself, Lawson, who is going to be our rules boss today. There he is. What a lovely fellow. Okay, right, so rolling off, and I've got 2 crits, not 2 crits, I've got 2 doubles and 2 singles.
Fantastic, okay.
And you've got, a triple, a double, and a single.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, right, but because I've got 2 singles that are separate, that means that I win the initiative and I get to go first. I'm going to make the use of my first move action with my Plains Runner, who is just a wee little boy, and he's just going to move his 4 inches. This is, we've got Eager for the Fight, which is add 1 to the move characteristics of all fighters in this battle. So that means that I'm going to actually move him 5 for his first action, and then I'm going to choose for his second action to wait. So that then passes over to you for your...
Right, fantastic. So, I'm going to move my Dominar, who is this guy here.
What a lovely chap.
Yeah, certainly. Thank you very much. He's got a 4-inch movement, but that'll be 5.
Yep.
Due to that. So I'm going to bring him in just there.
Perfect.
Like that. And then for my second thing, I'm going to wait as well.
Fair enough, fair enough. We're testing each other out.
Yes.
Okay, what can I use that might be quite useful for this? I might go for... I can't use any abilities yet, which is a bit annoying, but I am going to try and tie you up. So I'm going to try and go... with my Prey Taker, who's got a Sawtooth blade. Yeah. Very, very nice Conan the Barbarian vibes from this guy. He can only move 4, again, that's 5, but he's going to move double, so he's going to move 5, and then he's going to move 10. Oh. So he's going to try and get up in your grill, my friend. Okay, so for my second activation, I'm going to be activating one of my Legionaries. Okay, and he has a... Yeah, that's a 4-inch movement, but that's 5. Okay. So I am going to move 5. Yep. And then for my second turn, I am going to then move him. Are you trying to get him up onto another 5. So he's straight up on there. Up onto there. And to be fair, his hammer would actually make a lot of sense for him to ring the bell then, call his mates in. And I guess for my final activation with this side of the team, I'm going to use the extended running range of my Heart Eater leader, and he's going to move 6 for his first action, 3 inches up and 2 inches in, so he's definitely base-to-base contact. So now you're moving him over here, are you? Yeah, I'm going to tie up. Fair enough. My, what's he called again? The Prey Taker. The Prey Taker, that's it. Sawtooth blade, is it? That is correct. That is correct. Fantastic. And now, I think I've got anything that I can do. Well, the only thing you have left is you have 1 guy left with a wait action. Yeah, Plains Runner, and he's not really that useful at the moment. However, I might try and make the most of the ability to get off of the floor and move him the 6 inches. Okay, well, I'm just going to take him out of the battlefield and ready for jumping up on there in the next turn. And that is all of my guys moved. So you've still got your guys left.
Yes, I have 2. So I'm going to take my Prefector. And he's got 4-inch movement, but due to being 5, I'm going to move him. Actually, I shouldn't do that. I'll go 5 to there.
Sure.
And then for the second part, I'm going to be moving just another 5.
Or just flat down, yeah.
Into there.
Okay.
And then that way, he's there ready.
Fair enough.
So that leaves 1 more of my Iron Legionaries. Again, 5-inch movement. So I'm going to actually just, double move it.
Cool. So get right into the Prey Taker's face.
Right into the combat.
Interesting. So that's all the movement done. Turn 1. Very, very peaceful start for 2 Chaos-based teams, but still we're getting into position. Mikey and I both have a character who is off the floor at least 3 inches, so that means that we score 1 victory point each. Now to mark that, I'll give us one of these lovely greeny brownie dices. I'll put that there. Right, in that case then, let's begin round 2 by rolling off for the initiative on that.
Right.
Oh, I've got 3 doubles there. Oh. That could be useful for something. I might want to change one of those into a triple, but I'll wait and see what you roll first. Well, you've definitely won the initiative roll-off in that case.
But I do have 2 wild dice.
Sure.
So
Mike is using his 2 wild dice to turn those 2 into 2 more doubles. It's good. Right, okay, so it means that you go. But before we actually start round 2, the hammer and the dagger both arrive at the edge of the tables, which will be where Mikey and I are sitting, and his ones will appear directly behind my lines over there.
No, they will be here.
So yours appear here and here, correct?
Yep, and you appear here and here.
Yep, that's it. Okay, right, so we might as well deploy these now.
So,
well, seeing as I've taken immediate dislike to that woman with the flail, I'm going to try and do something pretty heinous, and I'm going to maneuver my, I need to remember his name, my first Fang, who's going to move 4, would be 5 in this case, out to the middle, and then he's going to make an attack action with his separate one, an 8-inch range, which just hits her.
That is perfect, unfortunately.
And I'm going to use, I can't use the harpoon snag, which is a bit of a pain, but not to worry, it's a living and learning situation. I'm rolling 2 dice against her. Strength of 4 versus a toughness of 4. So we're looking at 4s to hit. Any crits will do 5 damage apiece. They do 2 damage apiece regularly. Oh, that is a crit, I'm afraid. So that is 5 damage that goes through to her. So that'll give you a nice little 5 token there.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, not really, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. How much health does she have?
She has 15, so she has 10 left.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's the end of his activation.
Yes.
With that.
Okay.
First blood has been shed.
Yes, it has. So, for my turn, I'm going to activate this guy up here.
Sure.
On the bell tower.
The bell ringer.
Iron Legionary.
Sure. Is he just a regular grunt, is he?
Yeah, just a run-of-the-mill.
Just a guy.
Little guy.
Just a guy.
So, I'm going to attack with him.
Cool, you're attacking the Heart Taker, or Heart Eater, sorry.
Yes. So, it is 3. Oh no, sorry, my bad. This would be 2. 2 dice.
2 dice. Strength of 3 versus toughness of 4, so you're looking for 5s to wound. Oh, that's 1 and it's a crit as well. How much damage is that?
I was looking for 5s to wound, sorry, yeah?
Yeah.
That would be 3 damage.
3 damage. And because it was a crit and I am near the edge, as Lawson pointed out just now, I have to roll a dice. Yeah. And if I get a 1, that is a Mr. Tumble is in town. Oh, are we saying that's cocked, or should I roll again? I don't mind.
I don't mind.
I'll roll again, out of the kindness of my heart. It's a 1! I wish I hadn't done that now. Ah. Right, okay, so it goes down. Yep, so I'm rolling 1 dice, and if I get a 4 or 5, a 1. Absolutely fine. So he was unlucky, but he was...
Stuck the landing.
God.
He did.
That's really annoyed me, that has.
Now, with it being my second half, second action within my activation, I'm going to move. Well, I'm going to make a climb up this little ladder.
Oh, so you're going up to the very
top.
God damn, he's king of the castle. I can't even get him now if I want to get back at him. But that's fine. Fine.
And that is my turn over. Well, my activation over.
Sure. Okay. Right. Well, not to be outdone, let's carry on the battle over here, shall we? I'm going to. I don't have a triple, so I can't do anything interesting with that. But I will. This guy can move 9 because he's a nice, quick lad.
Wow.
So he's straight in there against your guy with the hammer, who is a. What is the name of the guy that you've got?
That is the Prefector.
The Prefector. And I'm going to be attacking with the jaws of this lovely beast, the Rock Tusk. And I've got 4 attacks with that. And I'm looking for what toughness has he got? 4.
Is it 4?
Yep, so 4s and 4s, so I'm looking for 4s in order to do damage against him for my second activation.
Okay.
Oh, that's stinky. That is really bad. All absolutely whiffed on that, so unfortunately nothing happens.
Now, add the value of this ability to the strength characteristic of the next attack action made by this fighter.
Oh, bollocks.
If their range characteristic is less of 3 or less. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, dear.
So I'm adding the 4 to the strength characteristic.
Yeah, so that's...
So he will have 9 strength.
Jeez Louise.
So this would now be... This is 9 strength I'm rolling, okay?
Yep, and I've got toughness 4.
Yes. So I'm going to activate the Prefector.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack him. 2 attack actions.
So, yeah, do your first attack action.
But I only get the strength value...
Did it say
no.
Until the end of his activation?
No, it just says the next attack action. So yeah, I get it
So
for the first. Yeah,
the first
that's
one.
Totally fine. So here we go.
Toughness of 40 with 40k.
Cool. So that's 1 crit and 1 regular hit. So that is... How much damage is it?
7 damage.
Nice.
Coming through.
5, 6, 7 damage. Luckily, he's quite durable. He has 20 health to start with.
What?
Yeah.
That is a strong pupper.
Indeed, he be. Right, well, in order to carry on the slaughter...
I get another...
Oh, he does. Oh.
So now I'm not adding the thing. What's his toughness?
It's 4.
Okay, so I'm rolling a strength of 5.
Cool.
So what am I looking for? 3s?
5 normals and then 6 is a crit.
Okay, so
2 more hits.
2 more hits out. How much damage,
So
please?
that's 4 damage coming at you.
Jeez. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you've got 9 health left. Right. What to do? So I think I'm going to move her 5 inches forward. And then I'm going to use Beastmaster and get rid of my double. Pick a visible friendly fighter with the Beast rune mark within 4 inches of this fighter, which is, she definitely is. And that fighter can make a bonus attack action. So I'm just going to attack again with the lion. 4 dice, strength 4 against toughness of 4. So 4s and 4s. Hopefully he hits this time. He hits once, doing 2 damage.
Okay. And that's on the Prefector, yeah?
That's on the Prefector, yep. In that case then, I'm going to use her Whip ability, which has a range of 4, attacking the same guy again. Strength of 4 versus toughness 4. This only does 1 damage apiece though, so it's not that great. Well, I should say it does 2 damage that come through.
Oh, only 2, yeah?
Yep.
Turn that over, so that's 4 on him.
Fair enough.
16 left.
Ah, damn it. And that's the end of her activation as well.
Okay. Well, I think it's time, isn't it?
The big man's coming out, is he?
Yeah.
Yep. Here comes the big man.
So if I can just...
All right, mate. What's his movement phase?
5.
What's his range of his attack?
1.
That's okay then, so he's out of range at the moment, but...
I mean, he's not.
Go on then.
Yes. Right. Here we go. I'm only rolling 2 dice though.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but that crit will destroy you.
Okay, how much damage does it do?
8.
Whew, well, okay.
So I'm rolling a strength of 6.
Okay, here we go. And that's a crit. He is so dead.
That's 12 damage.
Yeah, he only has 8, so he's removed from play. You did well, little runner boy.
And that's my activation done for him.
Whew, okay. What can I do? It seems that I'm struggling to do a lot of damage against these guys, and I really should be playing more to the lithe agility of my team. So let's try and get that going as best I can. I'm going to... So you can only move 4. These guys can move 5, so they can move 10. I'm going to move 10 inches with this guy straight ahead to the base of this. So that's his double move there. So that was him done.
Oh.
And yes, that's it.
Okey-dokey. I'm going to activate my Dominar.
Okay, which one's that?
That's this guy here.
Okay.
Okay. And he is going to attack.
The Prey Taker?
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to use an ability.
Okay.
No. No, I'm not.
Okay. That was like the most confident and then like as equal confident withdrawal.
Yes. Right. So I'm going to use I'm just going to go double attack. 5 strength. What's the...
Prey Taker's toughness is 4.
Okay. So 3 attack.
So all hitting.
All hitting.
And how much damage?
6 damage.
Jeez. So 6 damage. Okay.
And then another 3 coming at you.
Oh, and that's a crit. How much does it do on the crit?
That's 5 damage.
Cool, he's dead as well. God, these guys do not seem to be able to take much of a punch. Yeah, also being able to make your rolls definitely helps. I feel like this will be a trend that you will see very often on this channel. Okay, I'm just going to maneuver this guy up underneath you.
Okay.
For his, and then I'm going to wait for my second turn.
Right.
So that's that.
I'm going to activate my other Iron Legionary.
Sure.
But... Can I have... Oh, I'm just going to use the move to...
Just get him up on...
Ooh.
Oh, is he going to stay?
Yes, he is.
I like this, the modular sort of scenery of this, that they've actually allowed you to stand on the stairs.
I mean, he's facing the wrong way, but...
It doesn't matter, that the intent is there.
So that's my first action.
Sure.
So now I'm going to strike.
Yep.
With my other Legionary, it's only 2.
4s and 4s, what's the...
Strength of 3.
Toughness 4, so you had to do 5s in order to hit him.
No worries.
Okay. I'm going to activate him for his second thing and try and knock this guy off his blocker. So he's got 4 dice, 4 strength, toughness of 4 for these Iron Legionary dudes. Here we go. Are you sure it's not toughness 5?
4.
Yeah, that's not him though that I'm attacking. I'm attacking the guy with the shield.
Oh, it is 5. My bad.
Wow, their basic guys are really well equipped.
Yeah, minimum of 4 toughness.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 5s then in that case. So that's 2 hits. That's 4 damage that go through.
Right, to my Legionary, yeah?
Yes. And that's the end of his activation there.
Yes.
But I couldn't push you off though. Bit annoyed about that.
Not quite. Right. I'm going to activate... What's his name? Oh, just an Iron Legionary with Bolus.
That's nice. Nice and personal.
Yeah. He can move 5 inches.
Okay.
4 inches due to the map change. So...
He's getting involved, is he?
Maybe. Okay. Now.
Oh, are you trying to go through the archways?
Oh, that's my own guy.
Okay, what's his range on his weapon?
3.
Oh,
So I can't hit my own dude.
As much as you'd like to motivate him through just sort of a bit of physical punishment.
So
No, he can only move.
gonna go up
He has
3.
to. He has to go up and then across. It would actually be 4. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
He's up on the landing as well.
He sure is.
Bollocks. Okay, all that's left to activate on this side are some more of the little squidgy boys. So I'm going to move him 10 inches as well, straight up behind there. And that's the end of his.
Yeah, I'm going to move my
See,
Armator, the little Chaos
I love
Dwarf.
that they put a Chaos Dwarf into this game. Like, the model quality on this is fantastic as well. Like, because Lawson built and painted the Iron Golems, Mikey sorted out the scenery, and then I tried to do the Untamed Beast as well. And just like looking at the models up close, because obviously I've been so focused on one faction, they're just beautiful. Like, they're really, really well made.
Yeah, they've really upped their game.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
To be honest, though, this is definitely like Games Workshop saying that they're going to move into so Age of Sigmar and this are meant to be seen as like almost on equal footing because the amount of development time and effort that they're putting into it and support going further down the line.
Wow. So that's 4.
Okay, biggie big balls. Here we go.
Yeah. So I'm going to actually just move that.
Sure, you want to
just move him there, and then he won't be able to get up, but can you just wedge him
right up against the wall?
Just wedge him right up.
There we go. Yeah.
So that is my activations over for round 2.
I've just got one more guy over here, and to be honest, it's not looking like he'll be able to do much apart from move in. I'm going to move him into base contact with this guy.
I was about to say, I'm not very enjoying what's going on
around here.
Yeah.
But that's the end of battle round 2, and Mikey is definitely pulling ahead now because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 people who are above. I mean, do we count this one because it said 3 inches or higher?
Let's measure it.
This is the 3. Oh, that's the 3-inch measuring thing. He's not.
I mean, his head is.
Unfortunately, the base has to be there.
No, it's the base. Okay, so that's still 4 points.
To my.
I'm going to start putting top hats on it.
Yeah, just make him artificially taller with hats and little bits of stilts.
Horrible one that's in the unmade.
Oh yeah, with the
leg stilts.
Oh yeah.
It has a huge like head totem thing on top.
Yeah.
Grim.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, so moving into the 3rd and final battle round, because these games are much shorter than regular Age of Sigmar battles. Let's see who wins the initiative on the roll-off on this. Come on, stinky dice. I've got 3 wild dice. I should probably use them by now.
I have 1.
Ah, okay, so I've got a triple, and I've got a... I'm going to, in this case, use a wild dice and make this into another double. And then so I end this with a triple, a double, and a single.
Okay.
Ooh, that's looking good. It's a very Mikey roll.
So that's 2 doubles, 2 singles.
Battle round 3, here we go.
Mikey takes initiative. Okay, so...
What do?
I have an idea.
That always worries me.
Yes. Let me just measure something quickly. So, what do we... Oh, it's the last round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate my... sorry, his name. The Dominar.
The guy who looks like the Tuscan Raider.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack.
The guy who's got a bone club. Yeah, I feel like this is going to end well. Yeah, the Prey Taker.
But...
He's going to do something horrible.
I'm going to use my double.
Right. Come on, you stinky man. What are you going to do to me now?
Spine crushing blow again.
So it adds 4 strength.
So that's 9 strength.
Cool. Against a toughness of 4.
Yep. So I'm looking at 3s.
Okay.
3 dice coming in hot.
And hot they were, because that is 1 critical, which does
5 damage.
And the other one does
2, so that's 7.
Ooh, baby. My balls. He only has 3 health left.
Good thing I've got another activation to do.
Indeed, indeed.
But I don't get the strength this time. So what's your toughness, Jules?
4.
4. So 4's to... Oh, no, wait. 5. So 3's again. I really didn't even need to use it.
Oh, and how much damage does that do?
1. 2 damage.
Oh, he's surviving on 1 health.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez. This is a Well, at least he's attacked. At least that's all I can say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Right. I'm going to...
There's a reason he's off camera.
First off, I'm going to spend my triple. And I'm going to use the harpoon shot from Matey Boy to try and drag you off of the barricade.
Oh, really?
I'm aiming at your... Is it even worth me doing it at this stage?
Yes.
No, because it's almost worth forcing you to activate and use that character because there's nothing to stop you from just jumping straight back up there after I've done it. Unless I block the path. I'm probably not going to use it right now.
Okay.
I'm going to immediately just use a double and do the Beastmaster, pick a friendly person. So the Beast is going to attack just for a free attack action, rolling 4 dice.
Yeah.
And strength 4 versus toughness of your guy with the hammer and the 2 weapons down there.
Ah.
He's got toughness 4 as well, has he?
Yeah.
So 4s and 4s. Ooh, that's 5 damage that went through from the critical and 2 damage that went through from the regular one.
So nice 7, yeah?
From 7, yes.
So that is me on 11. He has 4 wounds left.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to spend her first move to get her up to there.
Yep.
And then she's going to attack down.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, she's going to attack sideways and try and push some people off.
Oh.
I'm just going to have to risk the beast not making it, which is always a worry. Oh. Because there's no... I don't think she's going to be able to kill him. That's the problem. God damn it. God.
It's about the points.
It is about the points. That's what I'm trying to...
Bloodshed.
Bloodshed. Okay, she's going to attack this guy here with the...
okay, my bolus in... legionary with bolus.
Bolus Amolus. And what's the toughness of the bolus?
Only a 4.
Okay, so 4s and 4s.
Yep.
Ooh, 3 hits coming through for a grand total of 3 damage.
Oh, only 3?
Yeah, she only does 1 apiece.
7 left.
It's only a critical that forces somebody off the ledge, isn't it?
Yes.
Balls Mahoney. Right, okay. So that is the end of her activation.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to activate this guy instead.
Sure.
The same again, and I'm just going to go for an attack.
Right.
Okay.
And what's the attack?
3.
So 3 dice. Toughness, or a strength of...
3.
Toughness of 4, I'm afraid, so you're looking for 5s. Oh, whiff. A rare whiff from you.
A rare whiff from myself.
The stink. The stink is real.
Another attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
So... Oh.
Oh, it says that's 1 through, and how much damage does that do?
3 damage.
So that's 3 damage immediately from the crit. And then now I've got to roll to see if I fall. So it's 1 dice, and on a 1 I fall.
Oh.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
No
Don't
worries.
don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it. Okay, don't know what I was doing there. Right, okay. So I'm going to activate somebody else now.
Yes.
I'm going to activate the Lion-O because he's a pretty sickly puppy at the moment. He's only got... he's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 9 health left, but I don't think that's enough to survive the day. So I'm first off going to do a regular attack with him.
Yeah.
4 dice, strength of 4 versus toughness of
4.
4s and 4s. Ooh, that's good. That's fine. That's 4 damage that's gone through. That's
He's dead?
Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, he's out.
He is out.
And now I'm going to spend a triple.
Oh.
And which can only be used with the beast until the end of this fighter's activation. The next time this fighter finishes a move action within 1 inch of an enemy fighter, pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 of this fighter, allocate a number of damage points equal to the value of this ability. And I had 4 as my triple, so I'm going to move him up and over.
Yeah.
Hang on, were you within 1 inch of another fighter?
I am now, but I wasn't.
At the start?
No.
Yeah.
Nope, you're absolutely fine.
Yep, so he's going to move up alongside there, end his action, and deal 4 damage to this person with the whip.
Oh.
So that's the pounce move done there. And if anyone at home is thinking, how did I manage to move up and through that model? Just imagine that I've gone out, out, up and over that way rather than going up and through. And that's the end of Lion-O's activation. By the way, I've tried to paint this like Red 13 from Final Fantasy VII. It just looks like he's been rolling around in fox poo, so did a good job. Right, so Mikey, who are you going to activate then?
Okay, I'm going to activate my Dominator, not my Dominator, my Drill Master.
Sure.
She doesn't have a drill.
Good.
Oh, that's fine.
Shut up, Lawson. Let the boy dream.
The Drill Master is going to attack the pupper.
No.
Yes.
All right, I mean, very unnecessary.
so much worse that you call it a pupper.
Yeah, I know, just leave it be.
It's a lion, so
Yeah.
a cat.
Yeah.
Well, it's not-
Yeah,
So,
unnecessary, dude.
4 coming in.
Yep. Oh, how much damage? Was that only one?
4, what's his toughness?
4.
So, 4s and 4s.
Yep.
So that's 1. That's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's got 7 left. You going to try again?
Yes.
He's going to try again. That's more like it.
That's better.
What's
so
that then?
That's, hang on, 4, 6, 8.
Damn, that is the lion out of action.
Get off my property.
He's done. He did all right. He did all right.
Hippity hoppity.
Okay, right. So now it's going to be... who to activate next? That's the problem.
I don't like what's going on around here.
Yeah, I'm going to try and sort this out now. How much health has this guy got?
This guy up here?
Yeah.
He has a total of 10 health left.
Okay. I've done 2 damage to this guy, but not to any of
Are you coming up to be top dog?
Well, I've just got to figure out if I even can do anything, because you're kind of blocking the stairway on this side. I can't move through you.
Knock it off.
Yeah, but that's a bit of a worry trying to do that. Right, well, I'll give it a fair college go. I'm going to roll 4 dice as my first attack action against him. Strength of 4 versus toughness of 5. That's the
that meaty shield.
I know, it's really useful, that. But that is still 2 through, so that's 4 damage that goes through to him.
4 damage. Perfect.
So that's the first attack. I wanted to get 1 crit just to try and force a push. And he's going to attack again to try and see.
Who is it we're attacking? Sorry?
This guy here.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
He's got 4 health left.
Oh, so potentially he might be knocked out of the game. Oh, he's got a crit, which does 5 damage.
He's dead.
Yep, so that's taken him out, and it's freed up the space for my boys.
Ooh.
For my boys. My little boys. What are you going to do then? Because you've already moved him, haven't you? You moved him to the top of the belfry, so you're going to have to come down if you want to have a little scrap thing.
So they're going to have to move him down or move him up.
Hasn't he already attacked?
Oh, yes, he has. He's...
Yeah.
Okay. Well... So I'm going to activate my ogre.
Yep.
And I'm just going to move him under there.
Humongous.
Yeah, double turn on it.
Classic. He looks quite imposing being up there, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right.
Like King Kong.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with, you know, workshop tools for hands.
So what I'm going to try and do then is these guys get a move value of 12 because they've got 5 base and then +1 because of the thing. So I'm going to try and get them onto the belfry. The belfry. Come on. I missed the thwippy sticks. Right,
It's because people like you beating each other with them.
So that's 6 to there, and then we say...
If you turn them to the thin edge, you can get it pretty good.
Oh.
6 to there, 6 to there, so he's up on that one. That's the end of his movement phase. Annoyingly, I don't think I'm going to get the other one on top of there, unless I'm very crafty with how I can position and balance him on that bit there, but I don't think that will count. So I've done my double move for that one now. Then.
Right, I'm going to do the same with my Armator and put him up on top of
I like this little enlarged thing that you've got going on with these two. It's very, Yeah, very much is.
I actually watched Twins last night.
Oh, so it's Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, nice. What to do then? What to do with you? I'm going to try How far can he move? He can move 5.
He can pull people off, though.
He can pull people. He can definitely pull people off,
Sorry.
mate. Okay, right. He's gonna go for 2 shots with his harpoon.
Yeah.
First one against this guy.
Okay.
Strength 4 versus toughness of.
Which one are we looking at?
The whip man, yeah.
Ah, okay. Toughness 4.
Gets 4s and 4s. So there's 1, and it does 2 damage. Is he doing all right?
He has 1 wound left.
That is disappointing.
It is. Not.
I can't snag anyone off because I used my triple for the pounce. I could.
Can he not attack again?
What, my man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's something else I can do.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to use a double on him and use Savage Fury, which is my other double. So add 1 to the move characteristics of this fighter and add 1 to the attacks characteristics of the next attack action they make this activation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that to buff this up to 3 dice rather than 2 dice. And hopefully kill him. I'll be disappointed if I don't. Ooh, looking for 4s. There's a 5, so that just spears him right on through. So that's 2 damage.
So the same guy?
Same guy, yeah. Might as well kill him.
He is dead.
Get out of
He's
here.
out.
Get out of here.
Ooh.
And that's the end of the first Fangs activation there as well. So who have you got left? That's just man on the top.
Man on the top.
I mean, what's he going to do? Is he going to come down for a fight, or is he going to be...
Is there room?
I don't know if there's room for him to even come down for a fight. I mean, what do we do in this situation? He's literally landlocked up there. You could jump down and have a scrap. I mean, you're going to win on points, I think, pretty securely. It depends on how insane you are.
Hang on. Let me have a look. Let me test this, okay?
Oh, no. So he'd go down to there.
It's not worth it.
It's not. It's just worth the point, isn't it?
Pass.
So he's passing. And then I've got these 2 that are left.
Is this guy gone? Yeah.
He's already gone. He's already gone. He's there. She's already gone. He's already gone. We've just got these 2 left. And I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy because he's got 20 health.
Yes. I mean, give it a go.
I mean, no. I feel like that's just asking for trouble.
Could you not move him up to there?
There is potential for that.
I also don't know why I'm helping you.
Because it would be 6 to there, and then 6.
Yes. Yeah, I'd give you that. I'd give you that.
So he's going to do a mad dash to there and up to there, effectively.
Yeah.
But he has to get his base fully on board, correct, Lawson? And I've just destroyed half the scenery by doing this, so it better bloody work. No, it's not. It's not working. You can only have 1 model up there. In that case, then, what am I going to do with this movement? I know what I'm going to do. He's going to sprint 6 inches forward this way, and then he's going to climb and move just onto the tip there. So that's what he's going to do.
Sneaky.
What can this guy do? This guy can only move 10 in total, so... I mean, you've basically butchered 2 of these guys. I feel like I should at least try and attack back. Because he's so weak. Yeah, I'm surprised at how weak he is. He's only got strength 3.
Oh, wow.
And he's got toughness, what?
Who are you attacking?
This guy.
That's 5. Oh, no, 4, sorry. 4.
Toughness 4. I mean, might as well, just for the final swing of the game. Don't think I can do anything else. You know what? He got 1 hit through, and he does 2 damage apiece.
Spot on.
There we go. Close out the game the only way I know how, by getting so frustrated with my loss that I will just wildly swing. So that's the end of Battle Round 3 and the end of the game. Let's tally up the final score. So you get an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and I get an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So you end on
8.
8, and I must end on 6 then, because you were 2 ahead. A fantastic game.
Fantastic, mate.
And that is our first game of WarCry here on Live and Let's Dice. We hope that you enjoyed it. I'm going to go cool down for a bit because the studio lights and the shame of losing so many men to these iron golems is stinging quite hard. So we're going to join you back on the couch in a minute. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so I'm waiting for the inevitable gloating, Mikey. Okay, that's much less loud than I thought it was going to be, actually. I thought you were going to, like, scream in my ear.
No.
Okay, well, yes, as you can see here, the Untamed Beast took an absolute pounding at the hands of the Iron Golems, but I have to admit, in terms of a game, I'm loving what Games Workshop are putting out. It was quick, it was easy to pick up. I mean, we did definitely have the rules goblin, gremlin, ogre that was Lawson over there, definitely helping. How are you doing, mate? Yes, and thank you so much, Games Workshop, for sending it through. Did you have a good time, Mikey?
I did. I loved it.
Would you be saying that if you didn't win?
Of course I would. I'm a perfectly good loser and winner.
Both lies. So,
yeah.
There we go. But if you want to chat to us more about WarCry or anything else tabletop related, you can do so for me at RetroJ with a 0 over on Twitter. And for Mikey, you can follow him at...
I am Mikey Barry on Instagram.
Oh, I just thought you were just declaring who you were.
It's a bit of both.
Fair enough. And Lawson, where can we find you?
I don't want to tell people that.
Under a bridge.
Murder Room Miniatures is where you can find him, where Lawson does pretty much all of the painting that we see in our series, so check out his stuff there, and also stay tuned for more painting tutorials, reviews, news, and anything wargame related. Until then, always remember to live and let's dice.